You guys get the conference match win last week and then lose the next two. For yourself, I know it's a team game level, but the efforts by yourself, pretty good performances last week. Just kind of talk about the week you had.
I think this being my senior year, I can kind of just made a promise to myself that I'd come in every match and really put my best effort out there. Even if things aren't going the way, our whole team expected. I just really worked to stay positive and really just try to do my part and put balls away.
As you as a senior and coach, she's done a great job bringing in, since she's been here, bringing in players, kind of the gel with the team. Do you feel like you guys are at that point of like the seniors and also kind of the young gals on the team and playing as a unit right now?
I think right now, it's hard to be a unit when you are losing, but I think that we have talked about it and said if we aren't that unit, we aren't going to win. So I think going into tonight's match, I think that's going to be one of our big goals, is to stay a unit and continue to stay a unit, because if we do that, I think we'll see a lot more wins coming our way.
As coach earlier facing San Marcos, you just saw them last week.
That's crazy.
So it's not like spending a lot of time watching video and hey, who are these guys? Because you just faced them. What is that like for you guys?
I think it's kind of exciting because we did just play them and we did win, so that is obviously an advantage on our part. But I think from that match we learned that we did not play our best game at all. So going into this game, which is like only a week later, I think it's easier to make those changes right away than, we haven't seen them in a couple weeks, what did we really do bad, what were they good at? I think we all have a pretty good, idea of what we need to fix to make this game go in 3 and make it be a good game.
3 matches last week, the matches on the road, or all the matches on the road in the season. I'm sure it doesn't take much for you guys to kind of be excited and get up for this home match tonight.
Yes, it's very nice, actually. I think, like I said, having a home court advantage is always, everyone always likes it. And I also think going off these 2 losses, having our first match after these 2 losses being at home is an advantage as well, because I think we're all pumped up and we know we're a good team. We know we can beat these teams. So today, I'm ready to see it. I'm excited. I think we'll come out with energy.
In conference right now, 1 and 2. And, I'm sure maybe it's early, didn't expect to start 1 and 2. But a win tonight, more wins, and you guys kind of back to where we were last year. But talk about just where you guys are at right now, what you guys need to do to kind of get back to the winning ways of Humboldt State volleyball.
Definitely, I think our offense needs to improve, as well as making sure, because we are a very strong serving team, and I think we lacked serving a little bit in these last 3 matches. Too many into the net, too many out. So I think if we crack down on the serving, as well as continue to have good serve receive, then our offense will just come with that, because serving and passing does come first before anything else. So I think if we get that aspect, the offense will come, and we'll just do that every game, and it'll be nice.
As a senior, do the players, are they coming to you and saying, hey, help me with this, or kind of that sort of thing?
Just because I am middle, I don't really know much about setting and a lot about passing, right side, outside. But I would say I have a pretty good volleyball IQ because I've been watching those positions, and I've always dreamed of being a back row passer. Never happened, but So I think especially the freshmen coming in are very open to listening to us seniors, and I love our freshmen. They are really willing to listen and make changes. So I think going forward, that will help our team dynamic as well, because at practice, they really help us stay together, and I think it shows the seniors like, hey, just because someone's telling you something, it's usually for a good purpose. So listen, don't freak out and just use it to your advantage and show it in games.